All right guys, today we're working with the Scar H, and the first thing we're gonna do is obviously make sure it's clear, but we're gonna be swapping out the grip. So I've got a brand new Ergo grip for this thing, and all you're gonna need is a 5/32 T-wrench, or I'm sorry, a Allen wrench. I like the T-handle. Make sure it's long enough to get deep into the grip. So the first thing we need to do is take off the old grip, pop the bottom off, regardless what grip it is. Your grip screw is gonna be right in here, and we're just gonna stick this thing in, make sure we get it lined up, and pop this screw out. Now, the Scar, it's a lot of fun. Shooting a 308 suppressed, this battle rifle. It's a lightweight rifle overall, but it's definitely a hefty boy when you start slinging the 308. We're gonna take this grip off and switch out with this Ergo, and then go hit some steel with it. Now these grips are a little bit different than the AR grip because we don't have a spring, but there is a nut that just fell off. Let me grab that real quick. This little guy, square nut, goes right here and the little plastic receiver. That needs to be in place so that we can put the new grip in. So let's break out this Ergo grip. Now these grips are just comfortable. Little rubberized texture here. It fits your hand really well. I love the way these grips feel. Good angle, good palm swell in here. This was one of my very first grips that I ever, or very first accessories really that I bought for my AR way back in the day. So now that I've got one for my Scar, pretty excited. They have a little locking washer here that we're gonna put on this as well to make sure this grip doesn't move anywhere while you're shooting. These 308s get a little rattly as you're shooting because the lightweight rifle, the plastic, receiver here, running a 308, it's just a lot of impact, a lot of vibration. I know they call this an optics killer. So one of the things that you'll see is all of these little nuts and bolts, if you don't Loctite them or if they don't have a locking nut like this, then it can and will vibrate loose. So we got a washer on here already. But now we have the locking washer, and we're gonna go ahead and put this nut right here and then slide the grip right over top of it. All right, so now we got this this nut in here. I'm gonna go ahead and line the screw up into the hole already. This just helps a little bit with getting everything sorted out once we put this thing on here, because we gotta make sure that this nut does not go anywhere, and then we can screw it all together. There we go, we're all set. So let's go ahead and tighten this thing down. Oh yeah, now that feels good. Now the cool thing about this is the way this grip comes up, it fills up all of this gap here. So when you bring your hand up into it, there is no gap. There's no rubbing on the plastic itself. You have this full rubberized grip all the way around, and that feels fantastic. Let's go shoot it. That thing rings loud. All right, this thing makes me happy. I love the texture of it. Still my favorite grip ever, and it's even making this Scar a whole lot better. So if you guys want a new grip for your Scar, this comes in FDE or black, your choice. I think you can even get it in green, but double check that on the Ergo website. This is a great upgrade for any Scar. If you got one, make sure you pick one of these things up today.